So let's summarize. Keep your strategy, keep it simple. Understand the driving factors that's going to drive your business towards your customers. Focus on the units that you're selling. We classify them broadly as SKUs. If you're charging by the hour, that's great. If you're selling an item or you're selling an experience, they all can be classified as the units sold. The next factor is the dollar per unit. What sort of dollar per unit can you attract for the number of hours that you're trading? If you are working at a level you're charging out $25 an hour, how can I improve to $50 an hour? By enhancing your skills and the knowledge, how could you charge at a higher dollar per hour? That flows on to enhancing your dollar per hour. The next one is gross margin. If you are operating at a level where you're attracting 10 to 50% margin, you need to redefine what you're doing, understand what is going to float your business. If you are operating in an environment where you're investing a lot of money, the next item is gross margin. Gross margin is very critical, especially when you're buying and selling or distributing a product. You've got to understand at some industries, the margins are so slim because the product is treated as a commodity. Hence, your volume has to be substantially high so that it will result in gross profit. You can see from here, the maximizing the units and the dollar per ton and the gross margin is what leads to gross profit dollars. Only when you get that gross profit dollars, you could then start paying all your expenses and keep a profit. So always understand that you must have a budget and keep benchmarking your actual performance to your budget. I find a lot of small business owners start the financial year without any budgets. If you do not have a budget, you do not aspire where you want to be, it's going to be pretty hard. So I always focus with my client, even if it's the first year of operation, doesn't matter. Start off with the budget and benchmark yourself continuously. For an existing business that's currently operating, arriving at a budget, it's not going to be a hard task because you will have financial data that you could use. If you are, however, entering into a new business, I strongly suggest that we do market research. Come up with possible business plan that incorporates an estimated units that you can sell at the appropriate dollar per unit multiplied by the margin is what's going to give you your gross profit dollars. It is very important that you benchmark in your own industry, in your own geographical region, so that you continuously upgrade your business performance and have a sustainable business model. Finally, you have to tweak these numbers until you achieve an optimum result. Whether it is sales revenue, maximizing your revenue, maximizing your gross profit, controlling your expenses, maximizing your return on funds employed. Fine-tune these elements to suit your industry at that point in time. The competition changes, market factors changes, which now leads on for us to introduce a model called Porter's 5 Forces model, an absolute fantastic model developed by Michael Porter at Harvard Business School, which has been followed by a lot of businesses even now. And it's a great model that I strongly suggest that we'll review that shortly and practice that model to manage your business even better. Thank you.